I wanted to read an excerpt from the book Think and Grow Rich because, like I said before, 50% of you are going to want and you will listen to this recording again. But then the other 50% that listen to this training call, you guys are going to have a bunch of reasons and a bunch of excuses, bunch of alibis on why what we're going to train you on tonight isn't going to work for you. So this is for the 50% that are going to listen to this, that are not going to listen to this recording. Here it goes. These are the 55 famous alibis. And at some point or another, the 50% that I'm talking to right now, maybe we can save 10% of them. Maybe we can save 15% by just letting them know we know how you feel about building your business. So let's go. These are the 55 famous alibis by Napoleon Hill. If only I didn't have a wife and family. These are all reasons why someone may believe that they can't build their business. You may know them as excuses, but Napoleon Hill likes to call them alibis. If only I didn't have a wife and family. If only I had enough pull. If only I had money. If only I had a good education. If only I could get a job. If only I had good health. If only I had time. If only times were better. And if only other people understood me. If only conditions around me were different. If only I could live my life over again. If only I did not fear what they would say. If only I had been given a chance. If only I now had a chance. If only other people didn't have it in for me. If only nothing happened to stop me. If only I were younger.
Your body is at least 70% water. But what water are you made of? Not all water is created equal. Dasani, Aquafina, Smart Water, Arrowhead Sparkling Water, Alive Water, Gatorade, sodas, tap water, Deer Park, Kangen water. This moment is not about tap water nor your favorite bottled water. This is about alkaline water. Call a distributor today to discuss finance options. 1-800-660-9431. Change your water, change your life. Now back to your favorite podcast.
If only I could do what I want. If only I had been born rich. If only I could meet the right people. If only I had the talent some people have. And if you hear me chuckle as I'm reading these, I'm only chuckling because I actually had a few of these, and it's funny just reading it again out loud. It's kind of funny. Okay, so where did we leave off? Okay, if only I could meet the right people. If only I had the talent some people have. If only I dared assert myself. If only I had embraced past opportunities. If only people didn't get on my nerves. Gosh. If only I didn't have to keep house and look after the children. If only I could save some money. If only the boss appreciated me. If only I had somebody to help me. If only my family understood me. If only I lived in a big city. If only I could just get started. If only I were free. If I only had the personality of some people. If only I were not so fat. If only my talents were known. If only I could just get a break. If only I could get out of debt. If only I hadn't failed. If only I knew how. If only everybody didn't oppose me. If only I didn't have so many worries. If only I could marry the right person. If only people weren't so dumb. If only my family were not so extravagant. If only I were sure of myself. If only luck were not against me. If only I had not been born under the wrong star. If only it were not true that what is to be will be. If only I did not have to work so hard. If only I hadn't lost my money. If only I lived in a different neighborhood. If only I didn't have a past. If only I had a business of my own. If only other people would listen to me. If only, and this is the greatest of them all, if only I had the courage to see myself as I really am, I would find out what is wrong with me and correct it. Then I might have a chance to profit by my mistakes and learn something from the experience of others. I know there is something wrong with me, or I would now be here, or I would now be where I would have been if I had spent more time analyzing my weaknesses and less time building alibis to cover them. Here's what I know. What I know is that many of those 55 alibis you either say yourself or you hear on the normal basis. That's what I know. Now, the reason why I wanted to read these 55, the famous 55 alibis, is because a lot of us become stuck in our ways. And what I mean by a lot of times we get stuck in our ways is that no matter how much training you get, no matter how many resources, no matter how many tools, no matter how accessible we are for you guys, sometimes, although we state that we have a problem, it doesn't always mean that we want a solution. I'm going to share with you guys tonight one of the main reasons a lot of you get frustrated with your business. I'm going to go over tonight a few solutions that can help you be less frustrated in your business. But it's going to require, it's going to be a give and take, guys. It's going to be me giving you this information, and it's going to be you taking it and being open to change.